Well, hello everybody. How are you all guys doing today? I'm back again with another video after so long, and this time we are covering, look, a new PlayStation port. Of course, it's the game Returnal that we are talking about here. I finished this game like 4 times already on PlayStation 5, and I really can't wait to actually play this on mouse and keyboard and see what port they will make. Oh, so immediately we are thrown here with the settings that we can use. Okay, so we'll just have 4K at the start, and obviously connect to PlayStation Network. I won't do this now, I'll do later for all the skins. We are here to quickly show you the performance, how it works on Ultra Arc before you actually go ahead and buy the game. It works good. If you intend to play at 1440p, then you should be good to go at 60 FPS with the ray tracing. Oh, look what we have here. It's pre-compiling the shaders. Hopefully, this should make stutters not present, or at least mitigate it to some degree that it won't be so much noticeable. Hopefully it is the case, because many Unreal Engine games and these new games, they don't have pre-compiling shaders, and then once you play these kind of games, you will see lots of stutter, just like it was in High on Life, for example. And yeah, oh, immediately we are thrown here into the graphic settings. Yeah, we'll be just using the preset Epic right now, because I really want to play this game. I don't have all day to test all the settings, but I will show you quickly in game how much performance dip you can expect or gain, or better, which preset you are going to use. Let it be Epic, High, Medium or Low. I will test in all resolutions. So yeah, Epic, I had to change ray tracing because on Epic preset it was not on. So yeah, let's just do the benchmark with everything set to max and see if Intel Arc A770 can actually handle 4K 30 FPS with max setting and ray tracing. That would be really good to see. We will also be testing XESS, just like I showed right now, but on the next benchmark run that I'll do. I will just quickly do 4K with XESS on to quality mode and without XESS, and have everything on extra 4K resolution, and we'll see how it goes in the benchmark mode. Then we'll actually go and do some gameplay, because you know, benchmark mode can usually be really taxing, and the in-game performance is actually different than what the benchmark can do. So yeah, let me speed it up. Benchmark here a little quick, check it out, and I'll be back. And we're back after finishing the benchmark mode, and as you can see, we actually get around 50 average FPS, which is not that bad considering we were running 4K with XESS at quality settings, including the ray tracing mode on, reflections and shadows we had on max setting, which was okay, impressive. I really wonder if we can do actually 60 FPS at 4K without ray tracing, but maybe that will be for another video, because like I said before, I really want to play this game. So yeah, let me just show you some real in-game performance, how it looks. I will just be using here XESS because we saw the other mode was 30 FPS, which I will also show it a bit later. But yeah, enjoy some gameplay of Returnal. It stuttered for me, I'm not sure why, but you will see what I mean. There were quite a few stutters actually, and Intel Arc was coil whining like crazy when I was recording this. So yeah, I have here 12900K and 3090. I will test on that system and see if I actually also get the stutters. But yeah, I think if we finish this full game, the next run should work just fine, because see, once the area is loaded, we get much better FPS and no more stutters. So it's probably either, I don't know what. I use the latest beta drivers, which should have optimizations for Returnal, but yeah, we are running here. I think I see right now it got bugged a bit because of the OSD. It's the picture is smaller, because later at 4K you will see it's much smaller than it's right now. So I think right now we are actually running at 1440p max settings, including XESS. Yes, oh, I'm doing voiceover after I was actually recording, and I reviewed the video footage, and I think that's the case. So yeah, it did not apply correctly, so won't do much good if I change now to 1440p and show you, because we will see the FPS. Oh no, it will be probably similar than what it was before. Okay, we are running now around 42 FPS, 45 FPS, 49 FPS, but this is with no upscaling. Let's put back quickly quality mode and see if we get the same FPS as before. Now we have yeah, okay, sorry, the first one was 1440p, it's still 1440p, so I think you can disregard the benchmark. That one should be 1440p. I will note it down in the comments and in the video, just so you know. There is 4K also coming later in the video, but yeah, as you can see, we are running around 55-60 FPS with everything set to max, including ray tracing. But we obviously need XESS, because without XESS you can expect to have around 45-40 FPS on 1440p, which I would not recommend, because there were some stutters, and yeah, it dropped even to around 30. So to get a good 1440p experience, I would either advise you running, I mean, if you don't mind the drops under 60, just go ahead and use ultra preset and put XESS either to quality or balanced, and you should have a 60 FPS experience for sure, without worrying about the drops. So yeah, let's go to 1080p. XESS, let's disable this, because for 1080p I expect that we don't need XESS to run 60 FPS with ray tracing. And yes, let's go, we are hanging around 50 FPS without upscaling on 1080p. It's expected that it works like this. I think there will still need some kind of optimization, but yeah, okay, you can kind of expect without upscaling 1080p 60 FPS max settings on a Returnal on this Intel graphics card. So yeah, I'm not sure how the 8GB version would compare, because if you look at the left corner up there, it's using 14 GB of VRAM, so we would probably have to drop textures and other stuff to high or medium if you are on A750 or A770 8 GB. Anybody running that, please do test if you have Returnal and report down in the comments below, because I really wanna know how much VRAM does it eat on 8 GB variants. It's insane that it's eating around 15 GB of VRAM. That's actually really crazy. Okay, let's try XESS quality if we can get above 60, but yeah, as you can see, not much has changed. We got like 4 to 5 FPS and a massive stutter right there. But yeah, I personally wouldn't use upscaling on 1080p. It's should be native, at least to my opinion, because everything else just gets blurrier when you use upscaling. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looked okay, but for those 2-3 FPS games that you gain with XESS at 1080p here, just disable it and use VSync or FreeSync or whatever you have to mitigate those drops, variable refresh rates. And you should be good to go and have a smooth experience on this graphic card now. I will be playing this game on Intel Arc for sure, the whole game. I don't mind having this kind of drops, and I will probably make another video after and see and report back what happened and how was my experience and everything. Okay, enough of my chit chat. You saw we changed ray tracing to off, and now we are running native 1080p without ray tracing. And like I said, you should expect 60 FPS at least when playing this, so all good here. I think A770, the 16 GB card, is more like 1440p 4K card. At 1080p, I don't know, sometimes I really had these big bottlenecks, but it could be because I'm using the Ryzen system, so yeah, I can tell. Let's go here to the options settings and change to 1440p without ray tracing and upscaling and see how this can compare. I'm expecting around 60 FPS like before, maybe I will be wrong. 55, see, as you can see, not that much of a difference from 1080p when you switch to 1440p. Only you lose like 5 frames, so yeah. I recommend playing at 1440p if you are running this card, and you should be running really good, really smooth, except for these stutters. As you can see, I'm not sure what's happening. It could be shaders pre-compiling or I don't know. Like I said, I will test it on my other system, Intel, and see how it goes. Oh, if I remember correctly, here's this mini-boss. Oh my god, I was so focused on actually checking the FPS and stuff, so yeah, I died here. Spoiler alert, I died big time. I could have killed him, but no, I'm not sure what I was doing here. Here easy dodge, but my brain was not calculating this correctly, so we died, and now we are returning back to the ship once we came from. We are restarting another cycle, skipping all the cinematics. I don't want to spoil the game for you, but yeah, as you can see, 1440p, expect 60 FPS on ultra max settings without any issues, except if it's really demanding and you will see lots of fires and you know those special effects from all these attacks that these monsters create in this game. Let me quickly wake up from my death slumber to test out how it runs more. I will also show you in a second 4K, because before it was bugged. I'm not sure why the benchmark said I was running 4K when in fact I wasn't actually running 4K. It was 1440p, and the only way I knew was because of the RETURNAL statistics on the top left corner of the screen. If it's 4K, it's much slower than on 1440p like it's now, so yes, let's quickly do a bit more running over here and see if we can actually reach the lowest point. Usually this was the most demanding area, but yeah, 45 FPS it is the lowest that I saw. Let's switch to 4K. And as you can see right now, the OSD in the top left corner got really small, so at least now I know we are running 4K. Oh, look at that! We are running 30 FPS 4K without upscaling, native resolution. We do have some drops to under 25, but most of the time I can see it's running around 30 FPS, which is it was a playable experience. Now, how should I say? It wasn't that bad. Maybe with some resolution scanning, XESS, you will see. You have seen before that it should work about 40, 50 FPS or 4K without ray tracing. But without upscaling and no ray tracing, you can get a pretty solid 4K 30 FPS experience. So maybe connect this to a television, big OLED screen, and play 30 FPS cap. Might be a good experience, actually. I will try it out once I find a 4K TV. I don't have any TVs over here, only monitors. Lots of monitors. So yeah, I will try to find the TV and maybe make a quick short video how the experience is on 4K TV at 30 FPS. But so far on the monitor, I see less stutter than I had at 1440p, so I'm not sure what gives here. It's really weird that we have less stutter, but look at the VRAM usage, it's 16 bits, it's using everything. It's sweating up like crazy. It was there screaming with coil whine. I wasn't sure if it was gonna blow up, but the Returnal ran pretty good, so yes. Let me do what I promised in the early video to show you quickly setting preset and how much FPS you can actually gain by changing from epic to high to medium to low. As you can see, from epic to high we got around 3 FPS, from high to medium we also got around 3 FPS, and from medium to low also around 3 FPS. So yeah, expect a 3 to 4 FPS boost based on the preset you are going to use. So if let's say you are running 55 FPS at the epic setting, maybe drop to high, like we see here at 1440p. From 35 FPS we even got to around 60, so it's a bit even better boost here than it was on 4K. So yeah, okay, maybe try running 1440p with high preset, no upscaling. Should look good, should play good, should be about 55 to 60 FPS constantly, and yeah, the experience should be nice. Let me just quickly show you again for 1080p here. Well, what's the difference from extra to high? We got from 68 FPS to how much? 72, 74, 75. Okay, let's go from high to medium right now. Let's see if there's any boost. Much less boost than from extra to high. Ultra, then let's see to medium from low. Another 4 to 5 FPS boost when you switch the preset. So yeah, I might do an optimized setting, though I think that Digital Foundry will do their job and provide the best settings to use in the Returnal. So check their YouTube channel if they will have anything like this. If not, I will just test out and see all the settings and compare them between each other. So yeah, let me just show you some gameplay with what I think should be the best settings. Here we are running at 1440p. It's ultra preset max setting without ray tracing, and you can expect around 55 to 60 FPS in most of the cases. You can try running XESS, which I will show you in a bit, and then decide what looks best for you. So yeah, I will just leave some gameplay running for about next 5 minutes or so, so you can see how it actually performs on 1440p max setting. And yeah, enjoy. If you're gonna play this on Intel Arc, let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, Also, let me know if you're gonna buy Returnal, because I was so excited that this will actually come to PC. I mean, it already came out to PC not a few minutes ago, but yeah, I saw the leaks back in I think it was November, and I was so excited to actually see those leaks, and there were these graphic settings, so I was saying this could be totally legit. And after about 2 months, I think 1 month, when the leaks happened, we had it official, and see, now we can play Returnal on PC. Wow, let's go, I can't wait. Today I'm gonna do an all-nighter for sure. I will be gaming this game until I finish it on PC. I really can't wait. So yeah, I'm going to game, and you are probably going to buy this game and we play it with your Intel Arc graphic card. I'm sure. Enjoy, and see ya in the next video, probably tomorrow. I think it will be tomorrow. I have something recorded, but I still need to do some voiceover to do some rant about some stuff that happened in that game. But it ran okay, so yeah. Let me just quickly switch to XESS so we can see how it runs with that. And yeah, about 3 to 4 minutes of gameplay. Enjoy, and see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe. 90% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. Please help me, support my work, and I will do my best to provide you quality content with videos like this. Hopefully it's quality. Bye.
I have interacted with other versions of myself, but I worry one day I will re-experience these same interactions from their perspectives. But are they truly me? Or just hollowed corpses? This may be the face of things to come. Discovered Xeno. Confirmed. Point-to-point teleportation. Location exit seems fixed.